The thesis is on the remote sensing of global precipitation. So we use the satellite to we have the satellite observation around the world, and then we use the data to came up with the algorithm to came up with the retrieval. We do the estimation of the precipitation rate, surface precipitation rate, and amount of water, and the amount of ice, like for example snow and gravel, hail, and cloud liquid water, and vertical wind. Yeah.
So this was mainly through what you learned and researched at MIT,
Yes.
and you brought those skills as well as technology and software back to Thailand.
Yes.
And you taught first at Rajapat, and now you're here at PSU, or Princess Songkla University in Thai, known as Mo. Yeah.
Yeah, more.
What are you teaching here? Are you going to set up a new course there?
Yes, we have a new curriculum here. It's the MS, the Master of Science in Technology and Environmental Management. So there are two sub-programs here. One is in the field of technology. That's the remote sensing, like satellite radar and GIS, Geographic Information System. And the other one is in the environmental management. So that's for example, the air quality, water quality, the national, the nature, like the what do we say, like the natural resources. Yes.
The environment, in other words, yes. So this course, it's going to be a master's course. Is it open to both Thais, obviously, but foreigners as well?
Yes. It's going to be bilingual. Yes.
English and Thai then?
Yes.
Is it a long course? How many years?
It's going to be about 2 years. Yeah. Depending on, because students have to do research, has to write a thesis, master thesis. So it depends on, how hard a given student works.
Yeah. So it'll be like also part-time, evenings or weekends as well?
Yeah, the course will teach in the weekends, in Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, so that's to help people who are working, so they can come to take our course here.
So here at PSU, also you have very good equipment, and I see some from still the property of MIT.
Yes.
But you also have good software and good internet connections.
Yes. We have a very good computers here, and we also, as it's a property of MIT. That's because this is, of course, owned by MIT. We have the research collaboration with the MIT, and I myself am the research affiliate of the research laboratory of electronics of the MIT. So if I need any kind of equipment that I will need for doing research, collaborate on research, they will send me for that, and we wrote papers together and that kind of stuff.
Just show us some of the software and the maps that you have produced, both in your research in the past, but also what can be applied in the present and the future, and explain some of it in sort of layman's terms, not too technical, what they show.
Okay, right here you can see the satellite observations. This is the infrared from the geostationary satellite. This is infrared IR, brightness temperatures. It's the observations on October 5th of 2007. And as you can see here, this is the about 3 or 4 satellites together. And you can see the white area is the cloud cover. So you can see typhoon right here. If you zoom in that typhoon, let me zoom that in. You can see that is the typhoon rotating from the north of Philippines toward China. Yeah. And if you this the infrared observation, so you can see the cloud, only cloud. But if you use the microwave observation, this is different frequency. You can see more detail. You can see through those clouds, and you can do the retrieval. Now you can retrieve the surface precipitation rate, the water in the air, the temperature profiles, the humidity profiles.
So in other words, you can get a lot more detail about
you get,
all the features of rainfall.
Yes, you get more dimension. So you use infrared, you just see that white or black. For example, this is rain rate. This is surface rain rate. For example, the red one is about 20 millimeter per hour.
So does this sort of information, and can you have it real time as well, and see currently what's going on with the weather patterns with this type of microwave?
Yes, we have the real time product here, and what it means here is that satellite orbits around the Earth, and at a position it will send the data to the ground station. And the satellite we use here is NOAA, it's the U.S. satellite. So what it happens is that satellite observe, and then sometime it send down the data, a chunk of data. The NOAA process the data, do the calibration, and then they send data to us, and then we have computer running all the time to produce this kind of product. The retrieve rain rate, retrieve snow, water, and that kind of stuff.
So with